Understanding board texture and its significance in poker strategy is truly an aha moment in your poker education. Not all flops are created equal. In fact, they vary drastically in terms of their properties and strategic implications. The key properties to think about when evaluating board textures are the following: suitedness, connectedness, paired cards, and card ranks. Suitedness refers to flush possibilities. Is the flop monotone, two-tone, or rainbow? Connectedness refers to straight possibilities. There are tons of variations, but essentially it's how close together the cards are. One way to think about it is, how many different straights or straight draws are possible on a given board? Paired cards refers to whether or not there is a pair on the board. Keep in mind, not all paired flops are the same. Ace-Ace-10 is a totally different animal than 3-3-8 due to the frequency that hands containing an ace are played compared to the hands which contain a 3. Card ranks refers to how high or low the cards on the board are. For example, 4-5-6 with 2 spades has the same connectivity and suitedness as 10-Jack-Queen with 2 spades, but clearly those boards are worlds apart and connect with a very different range of hands. It's worth noting that because an ace is guaranteed to be the highest card on the board if it appears, ace-high flops are more common than any other. Conversely, it's quite rare to see a 5-high flop. While these 4 properties allow for a galaxy of flop possibilities on their own, remember that they are not mutually exclusive. There are 22,100 possible flops in No Limit Hold'em, and while many of them are functionally identical to each other, there are still 1,755 unique flops. To categorize the properties of these 1,755 flops, we use 2 main terms: static and dynamic. These are 2 ends of a spectrum, and they describe the extent to which the board is likely to change between the flop and the river. Think of it this way: what likelihood does the nuts on the flop stay the nuts by the river? For example, Ace-6-6 Rainbow is one of the most static boards in existence, because a hand like sixes, aces, ace-6, or even just any hand containing a 6 is highly likely to still be a very strong hand by the river. On the other hand, a board like 6-5-4 with 2 hearts is highly dynamic, because even a flopped straight may not be the nuts for long. Something like 10-6-3 Rainbow is somewhere in the middle of the spectrum, and thus referred to as fluid, since these boards are not easily categorized at one extreme or the other. Thinking about flops in terms of their properties will help you understand how your flop strategy and actions shape the rest of the hand. In the next lesson, we'll discuss how to integrate board texture with your opponent's range and begin creating strategies for the flop.